Hello, hello, hello. That sounds like it might be really loud. Nope, it's all right. It's fine. About there. Maybe about there. Maybe a bit quieter. I'm here. I made it. For once, at last. What was I going to say? I know there's no video this week because I went to edit it and I went on a massive tangent of about 15 minutes as if I was live streaming. So then I went to go through it and I thought, no, this is getting too much. This is too long. It's meant to be like a 5-minute toolbox video, which turned into a 15 minutes tangent. So I went, nah, we're going to scrap that and re-record that bit. So I'm going to re-record that bit, which I'll do. UK Spider Round at work. I have one recorded that needs serious editing, and then I have to finish off some detailing still on the Great Western Main Line on the left-hand side. I think that's about it. I think that is what I had done and what I had planned. So I am catching up. I've also got some other side projects sort of I'm working on as well, which are taking up my time. But they're one of them's the music, obviously, you all know, and the other one is the what do you call it? Nope, I can't remember. Oh, no, yeah. So the other one is uploading the music and stuff, which I haven't done in ages. So I'm sort of saying you can all download it. But the last sort of 4 albums I haven't actually put up on the Google Drive for anybody. So nobody can actually use it. And the other thing's a secret. I'm still looking at doing some T-shirts as well, which I really desperately need to do. And I will get there eventually. I need to move some browser windows because I'm sick and tired of looking at myself on there. Why is that like that? 1, 2, this one, this one. No, I don't want that one. Wrong one. Wrong one. No, that one. There we go. Yeah. So I am moving that over there, so I don't have to look at myself so much. That's better. Put that right there. Do I want that big or small? Do I have it big or small? Do I have it big? Big or small? Big or small? Small. By the way, I know my hair's wild. It's because I've been growing it, but now I'm starting to regret it. It was suggested to me maybe I have a perm. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's nice to see the weather back though. Went out for a nice walk before my stream. I have a question. Anybody that's a member on YouTube, does it show like at the top of the page like the thank you to the members? Does it have a list of the members, like thank you to the members at the top of the page, or not? Because it doesn't show it for me, but maybe it's because it's my channel and I can't see it. Who knows? I'll close that. Right, I still haven't been daily doing the airline manager. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I really don't know what I'm going to do with that. What's really annoyed me about not doing the video I wanted to do is I'm going to use a lot of that mod today. And the idea was that I put out that video and then say, like, within the video, I had it all done, like, and then I'll say, like, if you want to see me use it some more, come join me every Friday from 1 PM if I'm playing Transport Fever 2. And I haven't done that. So now I'm just going to show the mod using it, even though, like, I guess the people in the community have seen me use it. Wow, that's loud. Wow! It's going to take about 20 minutes to load now. 20 minutes of staring down. 20 minutes. Oh, no. I was looking at my phone. I forgot to charge it, and I was just going through my stuff quickly. What's up, dude? How you doing? 20 minutes of staring down. Hey. Showing you my receding hairline. How you doing, man? A bit warm. Bit warm, but it was nice because it was really hot last week. Then the weekend, and typically for the bank holiday, it went really cold, right? I was like, well, I'm not ready for this. I can't work out what I'm wearing every day. It's driving me insane. And then it sort of got better now. And the sun is out. The sun is shining. The weather is sweet. Since I pressed that loading screen for Transport Fever 2, we're at 7%. Good afternoon. My birthday was 5 days ago. I'm now 24. Congratulations. Happy birthday for 5 days ago. 24, eh? 24. That was the age. 24 is quite significant for me. And I'm making your birthday about me now, but you're just going to have to deal with it. All right, Owen? All right? You're just going to have to roll with that. All right? That was the age that I was diagnosed with CML. I'm now 41. And it doesn't seem like that was that long ago. So, Owen, enjoy your 20s, man. And don't wish your days away. Wake up every day. Enjoy them. Trust me. Don't wait for the weekends. Don't wait for your days off. Enjoy your days. Trust me. Because time absolutely flies, my friend. We are at 98%. Hey, ready game. Right. No. Not today, buddy. So this is what I've been working on. Sorry, cat situation. This is what I've been working on. As you can see, this loader is unloading from nothing right now. This is on the entrance to our Birmingham New Street terminal station to the north. I managed to line these flatbeds up nicely, so it looks like they're loaded on them. Look. Oh, yeah. I don't get to vote in this localization because of starboard delay. Delayed MK cancellation 2026. Oh, I don't. Do you want me to tell you something? I very rarely vote in local elections. So all we've got right now is we've got our steel plant building up. The idea today is to extend our freight out here. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's really good fun. So we're going to use a little bit more of this over here, but we're going to maybe have a goods in, so some unloading animation. And we need to somehow, I need to work out a way of getting connection. So we have connection to this line. To these over here. We need to make this a bit prettier. We have another asset here, just loaded up with steel. Just parked. So I'm not using. Basically, we did the line chooser. I'm not using this one, so we don't get any glitching of trains going through it. So it's just there, always parked there. Just get a little bit busier. So when you're coming in, you look out the window. You say, "Oh, look, freight over there." So I want to turn this whole area into a freight yard. We need some goods in, but what I do need to do is I need to find out a way. There's two things I have an idea for. I said that I had an idea in Discord, right? It's two reasons. One of them is I want to build another quite big station somewhere sort of here. Or maybe here somewhere. I'm not sure. We got this here now. So I need to get a junction off this line somehow. Could come off this station here, maybe. I need to get a junction off there. And I wanted to build like a station maybe here. Maybe a big station here. A terminal station with one line that carries on for smaller services. What's this here? What have I built here? Oh, that's HS2, isn't it? Well, Eurostar, whatever. It goes under that tunnel. That's what I wanted to do, somewhere there. But I think today we will crack on with our freight terminal. I also want to put a roof on this, get this going. Maybe build some road networks around here, get the road networks going and start feeding this. I might delete that. I'm probably going to delete that, build another big city here, and maybe plop another one in its place there and flatten this land out. But we'll see what we got. I'm also doing an iron about what I want to do with this. Do I build a local terminal station here? And then have another line going out here? Like just a smaller station, maybe. This is like the idea with this junction is it's going to circle round the freight and come in and maybe have some sort of turn back to feed this, because I'm trying to work out a way. I was sort of thinking about this. Now, you know what I could do is let's have a play. I've got an idea. What I could do is we could do this. Come on. First bridge of the game. It's having a meltdown. Always has a meltdown on the first bridge of the game, right? We do this. This is what I'm thinking, right? And then we... Or do we... get rid of this road a little bit. Glitch. how to do that junction on there because I want it to be quite seamless, but we do need to get it. It's gonna have to. Like, literally, there is literally no other way. I mean, you can come in there and cross that. I don't want lines crossing up, down fast, but I might just have to have that like that. And then you come to the outside. No. And then in. The thing is with this is I can foresee trains getting held up here. But that might just have to be the way it goes. If I put a switch closer to the end of this bridge, I mean a signal, that should slow things down. Actually, that's what I wanted to look at, actually. I actually wanted to... Wasn't it? I found some light ones. What's type 2? I might go through my tracks and change them to these. What do you reckon? But there was ones I did have ones with I found some ones with lights. You could mount the lights to. So where would you put this? So they wouldn't work. Guess I could do that. Yeah, so that means you like the way I've worked out with the game is if you have the signal closer to the switch to the one, say for this line, it'll slow these down and won't slow that down. I think that's probably the best bit. That's all the way back there, which is good. Because the issue we're gonna have is, oh, you know what I could do? That might work. So, that might work. Ah, go away. Oh, thank you, babe. That might work. It's called a signal gantry. Right, Owen. Right, that's what it's called, yeah. So maybe that might work. So then because I need, if this is too far back with any sort of like two-way, it will still hold up traffic here because it will wait for the trains coming onto this. Say if it was here to get all the way around, that train would stop there. So if I do that, we've got a little bit two-way there. And not only that, we'll have some trains parked underneath. That's quite nice, actually, isn't it? I've done that quite well. Check Discord. Okay. Do we need to... Yes, I think I need... I think I need to... I think I need to get a perm. Should I perm it or cut it? It's up to you. I don't know anything about perms. So perms will just hold it, yeah, and give it some more body and hold it up and back. Maybe I'll try perming it, and if I hate that, it's not like it cost me anything. If I hate that, then I'll I think this works, you know, guys. I think this works. So what we have to do is this here is going to be our freight access to our Midland main line or middle main line. So this one here that goes all the way down to St. Pancras. The soft brag of it not costing anything. Sorry, well, you know what I mean. Like, I don't have to worry about that. I could just do it. And then if I don't like it, just cut it. So this has got to wrap round and feed all this. Now, this is why I built sort of some sidings here and this here. Although this only feeds that side, we need to get it across here somehow. It doesn't necessarily have to, but it does because that's our still unloading loading area. So I'm not sure how we're going to do that. The only other way we could do that is I bring out another... This is all going to be diesel as well. I'm never going to have extensions again. Yes, you are. This is going to be diesel. Only. Not unless we make... Who's going to do them? We'll sort that out, don't worry. So I'm thinking... Right, let's get rid of you. Let's sort out our... land. There we go. Building. Don't worry about that right now. 440. Right, I think we electrify these terminals here, and I think we make them vignol, and then we have the steel stained sort of the bullhead, but we make this a little bit more modern. I have to worry about it. What is the matter with you? Just. I get them in 2 weeks. Then we are moving. So, you're going to get them in 2 weeks. When's the move? So. What's going on with that? Because obviously you said that about the basement. Okay. And they're found somewhere, yeah? No. I've forgotten how these work. Oh, there we go. Gonna go get tea before phones are... Okay. You make me a cup. I forgot to make a cup. Why? I love this wall, right? But when you move, it's so glitchy, isn't it? Like, it's so glitchy. I have the kettle. I had the kettle on. Bring me your cup. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Right, no, we'll do something different with that. Come on. Lovely jubbly. Right. Why is that? Oh, that's fine. I mean, that doesn't really matter. That can be a little bit deeper. That's fine. Hum ding-a-ling-a-ling. I've got these loading instead of unloading. Do I really care that much? Probably not. Now, how did I slip that in there? Do I not like your music? I do, but it just doesn't suit me this, does it? It doesn't suit this. I knew that was coming. I don't know what, you're so predictable like that. I just knew that was coming. I love your music. That's why I share it all over the Discords. Wow. I just nearly coughed my guts up. I knew that was coming. What is that? That's better. Oh, that's come out quite good, isn't it? I think that's going to work quite nicely. What do you reckon? Think I'll be double busy? Looks like a hot mess because I don't understand it. Oh, poo. Oh, poo. I wonder. Hold on. I need to get road access into here as well at some point. Like that. Is that not... I keep doing that. Yes. But that one's not as well, is it? Is it? No. Street connection, yes. There we go. Lemon Girl Scout cookies dipped in lemon tea are amazing. I'm not a fan of that. It's not my thing. Maybe that won't work. But it was worth a try. Ah. Put something in there. Put something in there. me the view distance on these. It's not very good, is it? Right, for a screenshot. Right. Isn't there... Have I got that mod running? Anybody want me to upload this build, by the way? There was a mod. There was a performance mod, and I might not use it anymore. No, I don't have it on. Good. Never mind. I think I need a machines yard as well, you know. I don't think I've got a machines yard. Now, do I have it up north, up here? Or do I have it somewhere else? Because we've got steel here. Maybe we have it somewhere else at some point. I don't think I've got a machines place yet. Can't remember. No, I've got goods, food, con mats. I'm trying to think of finished industries that delivered to the cities, and fuel. And tools, but I don't think I've got machines yet. I think we need machines. Parcels. Parcel force. Right, I need the toilet. I've been needing the toilet for a while. I'll be back in a minute. I don't think I have parcels on my map. No. Maybe we'll do parcels. Parcels. Is there a mod for parcels? Is that like a post mod? Parcel force. Maybe we'll do something like that. All right, in a piece. I'm back. It's under goods, Owen. What is parcels? Parcel full. Right. What I need to do is we need to wrap this all into a lovely parcel now. So I'm thinking. No, it's a parcel full. Parcel full. Why have I done that? Right, we're going to wrap this now. We're going to see what it looks like. How's it going anyway, dude? You good? Are you good? Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, loop de loop. You know what really irritated me yesterday? Probably, yeah, you should, yeah. It's obviously something she was meant to tell me in private. Beautiful. What do we think? Once we fill it in, get some busyness going. Goods in, baby. Goods in. Right. Right, now this should be able to cross to both. Yeah. Fine. Good. It's Dave's head, Daventry and Gates head. Is David head? David head? Or Dave's head? Right. We're going to delete this town now. Godspeed, Brig. And then we want to put a roundabout here. I'll tell you why, guys, in a minute. And we want to build that. Like that. Oops. Get out of my map. Get out of my map. Put that like there. Extend that a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. I think that serves both lines there. Right, buildings, stations. I'm gonna build this 240. It's really close to the end. Oh, no. That'll be fine. That will be fine. Which one? That one, the big one over the top. Looking quite good, actually. I'm quite happy with my little island in the corner here. No, the one you just built. Well, that one.
Welcome back, crewman.
Hello, Pete. Thank you very much for the 26 months, man. Appreciate it. How you doing, bro? How's the gym? How's the TVs in the gym? They looking good? I've lost my chat. There it is. At home, pal. Just setting off to cricket. Was it you, boy, or are you going to watch? Where's your? Are you still waiting for your Doonky? Doonky. I haven't even like looked at that game at all yet. Like to play. That one, yes. Does it? What? Like I'm trying to think. Oh, like the station that goes over the top that goes to where you can get trains to sort of Liverpool, I think. It looks mega. Does it? Is it MMO? I haven't looked at anything, mate. Honestly, like I rely on like them lot, MMO and survival. I rely on them lot, but they sort of play like, you know, different games. You get more excited about the dunes of this world and things. You have taste. Fact. Facts, bro. Facts. I need to put some trees and some shrubbery on this tonight to make it a little bit more pretty. And put some ends on my bridges. Right, come on, let's... Well, I go off on a little tangent. I started building this over here. I suppose I wanted to get the lines in. Oh, yeah, so I think it goes over the M56, yeah. Me and my mate once, we went to the football a long time ago, and we messed up. I can't remember if it was him or me, to be honest, but we messed up the purchasing of our train tickets, and we ended up having to do some weird connection, and we had to get on that and go, like, yeah. I can't remember where we went now, but we had to run the platforms. It was driving me insane. Long time ago, you haven't been out the house in years. I go out the house all the time, Pete. I'll have you know. Stonehenge Stratford is a wonderful local area where there's plenty of rubbish food for me to eat on a daily basis. All right, I'll have you know. Yeah, street food Fridays. Went out this morning for a little wander, caught some drays. I had to. Doctor told me off, said you need more vitamin D, go and get some sun. I went, okay. So I try and go out like for a little walk once a day. I reckon we have a little service line here, you know, just for bants. I think we do this just for like we never use it, but I think just to you know. To look aesthetically pleasing. I bet you're a pasty nerd. I'm not actually. I've never been a fan of a pasty, Pete. You know, to be fair, never been a fan of the pasty. Have fun, dude. Enjoy the cricket. A pasty nerd. That's Big Graham. Big Graham's the pasty nerd. You know, like Cornish pasties. Right. Do I have to get a Cornish pasty up on Google? Cornish pasty. Yeah. Google the Cornish pasty. All right. Yeah. I'll give you the wiki. All right, I'll read the wiki. A pasty, or Cornish pasty, is a British baked pastry, a variety of which is particularly associated with Cornwall, but has spread all over the British Isles and elsewhere through the Cornish... What? What's that word? Diaspora. Yeah. It consists of a filling, typically meat and vegetables, baked in a folded and crimped short crust pastry. Yeah. Here you go. History of the pastry. It's a pasty. Oh my god, do not. Not a pie. How dare you? It's a like chicken. No. 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 Pies. You have pies, and you have pies, pastries. All right? They're two very different pasties. All right? No. Honestly. I don't know why we ever let you be independent, you lot. You've ruined everything. Was eaten by the Cornishman, but now the rest of Great Britain needs to know. Yes. It's your birthday next week. Are you doing anything nice? What am I doing? I've sent an email that I totally forgot to send this morning. It was really important for my mother. What's good, Raz? How's it going? How's it going, bro? Oh yeah, and then I was gonna read what you wrote me. Sorry, I'm doing multiple things. We're just admiring this. I'm trying to work out what I want to do first. I want to build some goods in yards here, some distribution, do a little rail network, drop a big city behind on the main station, put a roof on the main station, and then just build this up. I might put some fake warehouses in here and stuff and get it busy. Get it busy! What do you reckon? Reckon that's a good time? How old are you gonna be next week, Tez? Right, that's looking decent. So, we need to build some road connections. I reckon we build a big warehouse in here. What should we have? UPS? No, I don't want that one. I want the big one. Bosh. A UPS in here. Black or bit of UPS. Black. What do you reckon? See that? In there? That's gonna be close, isn't it? Woo! But we can work it. We can work with it. That. Ugh. That's better. Oh, it's your mama's birthday. Happy birthday, Junior's mama. Nah, I got 2 appointments. My mum's... It's not my mum's birthday. No. My mum's birthday's in July. No, I got 2 appointments and the council wanting to do a boiler service. Might have a couple of cans when I get home. I'll be 32. Congrats, man. Couple of cans. Couple of cans. Couple of cans. Couple of cans. No, lads. We're gonna have a couple of cans. Oh, did I put... No, I had to do a few bits for the salon for my mother. That's what I was saying. Ugh. So your next stream, you'll be 32. Congratulations. Hey? 32 years old. This might get a little bit busy, this little junction here. Working on self-promoting immunity channel and other stuff after years of stated no self-promoting. What? Why would you say that? People get too caught up on self-promoing. They get too caught up on, like, why does it matter? Like, to emotionally connect involved and connected to worrying about like things like that when it's not important. Do you know what's really important, Raz? Do you know what the most important thing is and the only thing you should be worrying about? No. Yeah, there is a massive difference. You should always promote your things. You should always be proud of it as well. If you're proud of it inside, you should be proud of it on the outside. If you're not proud of it, then you shouldn't be doing it. I guess I looked at a tweet the other day, right? And I'm only on, like, I'm literally on Twitter now more for the lols. I don't really do anything on there. I just read it. Well, now I've gotten into more stuff when I started, and it's more a me thing than anything. I'm super proud of the music that I've made. Good, so should be. Like I was looking at there was a tweet the other day, and it was a person. So a person raided some ex-person. I don't know who it was, and there's a lot of this on Twitter. And sometimes I do think it's just people just farming attention. It was just nonsense. They're like, they raided them, and then the person said, "Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, what are you going to do now then?" And they literally said, "Well, yeah, I had quite a long stream. It was quite a long one, and we played this and la-di-da-di-da, and chatted a little bit about what they'd been doing in their stream, la-di-da-di-da." It's quite obvious that they'd just been streaming because they just raided you. And then they banned them for self-promoting, talking about their stream. You asked what they'd just been doing. And what they're doing for the rest of the day. They're not going to lie, are they? And they, like, posted on Twitter, like, saying, "Look, I can't believe this happened in my stream. Like, look at this. Like, I had to ban them." I'm like, are you just, like... What is wrong with you lot? Like, if you're worried about that, you're worrying about the wrong things, and you're worrying about others when you should be worrying about yourself. Like, you're too busy. Your priorities are in the wrong place. Like, and there's just so much of that going around. Like, it's so weird. Like, honestly, like, yeah, there was, yeah. And but then you see some stupid people that think it's right. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh mate, not important. I don't like. You shouldn't worry about that. It shouldn't be a thing that even just bothers you, like, in your brain. Like, if you ask somebody what they're doing, they said, "I streamed this yesterday." Just suck it up. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, well, who cares? Like, No, yeah, exactly. It really is. Yeah, it's sad as well. It's sad. Right, so we have that. I want to build some fake warehouses. I also need to build... let's see. What are these ones? Ooh, these ones don't work. Oh, I'm gonna... no, we don't want logs or planks. This one. This is steel. No, this one. Let's just go with goods, ground level, unloaded. Yeah. Obviously, with a lot of these, I still need to surround them with the fake wagons, which we will do all in good time. I also want to do these. Do we have boxes? Yeah, boxes. Oh, what's machines look like? Let's do some machines. Let's have ground level. Do you reckon there's some assets I can put on the floor with these, next to these? Like some... Do you know what I mean? I'm going to tarmac that, actually. Right, what do I... What kind of... I should have I shouldn't have put these on yet. I shouldn't have put these ones on. Get off. We need to work with this one. I need to find... That works. Can I not choose? Hmm. I need to find some assets. I need some... What do I call them? What do we call them? Friends, what do we call them? I need to find some cargo trailers for these. Let's have a look in my actual thing and then... What am I doing? Container. Let's try wagon container. Maybe. One of those container wagon. Let's try wagon. UK containers. Do you reckon we'll find one? I want. No. Hey, I know what I can do. This might be a bit long-winded. It's not straight, but you get the idea. Oh my God, Julian. I wish these were snappable. I don't think that looks right. Does that look right? I don't think that looks right. Looks like cargo. That looks better, right? Oh, yeah. Are those old Great Western Railway bolster wagons? I think so, yeah, because it's part of this as well. And I think they're a nice height for these boxes. But for that, I might do a full rower like this, but I'm going to do that in my own time because that's going to take ages to line up. And I might play with that a little bit more, so I'm still not quite happy with that. If you know what I mean. Right, let's make our steel line down to the goods near the St. Pancras. New line. Steel. Meh. Steel. Meh. 3, 2. Load. Steel. Wait for full load. No, you don't want to do that. You don't, do you? No, you don't have to. You go here. And then here. And here. And then... here. Then I want you to be on this one. To stay on this one. No one. Nice. We're going to write this because I got a funny feeling that it's going to be wrong somewhere or another. Where's the goods in? Where's the goods factory? Fire! What's all this that's spawned here? Where's my goods factory? I swear it's somewhere in here. Hey, there. There. No. That's not that one. I swear I built 2. Did I not build 2? Did I only build that one there? Because I wasn't sure yet. God. Right, okay. Need to build... So we've got 2 types of goods factories, have we? We've got that one that takes that. Then we got the normal one. Right, let's rock the normal one.
Resistance is futile.
Muck. MB. That's a really long name. Train spotting. How's it going, dude? Train spotting DK? And that's not going to work. I'm going to have to do some fake tendrils here. We're going to have to do a little path through the car park. Like that. There we go. Fake park through the car park. Oh, and a raid? Welcome, dude. Welcome. Right, so we're doing that. Right, I need to work out where this is going. I'm concentrating on line. Right, so we came... Where's this signal? That's there. How's it going? How was your stream, fella? Was it good? I'm assuming... You, fella? I'm assuming too much there. Have a good one? Yeah, we can get off. I think we can get off here. We can get off back there. Was it a good one? And then we can park these bad boys up here for a little while. We do a non-load, unload, and we're gonna have a little 3 minute layover. Because why not? And then we're gonna... In here, we can go whatever we want because we're unloading. It really doesn't matter. Unload steel. And then we're gonna go back this way. This way, please. We could join back. We join the main line there. We go back through. Where are we now? I'm lost. Absolutely, completely lost out here. Right, and we come out here and I want you to be... Actually, you can go on that one there because I want you to use the through line. You should use that through... Oh, no, hold on. No, wrong. Wrong. Because that is... That's fine. Just stay on the outside. Nice game in Transport 52. Good, good. Any good tips for making a realistic freight line? A realistic freight line? What do you mean, like, by tips? When I'm building freight lines, I generally like to simulate, like, sidings. So I will force the trains to stop for 2 to 3 minutes in a siding. On this build, I'm making trains. I'm doing it, like, so for steel, for example. So when we have... Let's say, right, so we have our Euston and Pancras super hub, right? So this is our main station, and then like in the UK, you've got the separate lines. I will create one. So I'll create like for this. I'm doing an experiment on this map basically. On this line, say for example, we got commats here. I will have one line that will serve like my Midland main line. I'll have one line that will serve the Western, and I'll have one line that will serve that. And I will try and build connections for them all, okay? And they go out, but I'll have one line that will serve the whole map up that line. So we'll have, for example, Commat's Midland Main Line will serve it will serve any freight terminal on this middle line here and go back, feed, and go back again. Rather than having too many lines serving too many terminals. That makes sense? I'm just trying it like that, seeing if I can build some more sort of complicated routes. Whether it works or not is another reason. But in general, I will try and build as many sort of siding routes as possible off the main lines to not slow down the passenger routes. But like in the UK, I will always the freight will always share the line with the passenger routes because we just like to be slower, you know. I will try and keep the trains as empty as full as possible for as long as possible. Not always with this route, it's not always going to be possible because of the fact that the train will go back empty because it's steel only. But some of it may not be. We'll see. But the trucks could deliver a freight to train to train. Yeah. And I like to build hubs and then sort of spider out from there. Whether it works or not is another thing. I just like it to look busy. Right, where's this? It's there. Okay, cool. We're going out. Add line here. This is a really long-winded route to this northwest of the map. I need to build my other lines here because this is like super, super long. But it is what it is for now. We will ride this to see if it works. Okay, that's our first sort of train that needs steel. Let's build a train. Let's build a quick terminal here. What do we build? What do we have this running? Oh, it's steel, isn't it? It's steel. It has to be diesel. Nah. Nah. Has to be diesel. No, do we... You're a no. Can't be, man. Has to be diesel. I just realised. We put 68 on there. To get some speed. It's going a long way on the main line. $70. Be quite slow, mate, wouldn't it? No. 95. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Good evening to you. Is it evening yet? 3:15, nearly. Do you reckon it'll be a bit too slow? Because we've got a train's going at 110, like passenger services. Do we want it a bit more, a bit quicker? That's a 47, not even a 70. What am I doing? Have I even got any 70s? I don't think I have. Have I? Ugh, press the wrong button. $50. 66. Oh, 70, yeah. Nah, they're 75, dude. Of course I've got those, yeah. No. I think we're going to go 60. Should we... these? We'll go to these direct rail. Yeah, we will. Right. And we need some matching. There's me worrying about that, and I bet you have new wagons to go that quick. Oh, don't I have? Then isn't there? I swear, one of my. No. I don't have any good flatbeds, you know. That's one thing I've always struggled with in Transport Fever 2 is get some good flatbeds in at a decent speed. Might have to just go for the standard flatbed. Ugh, what have I done? No. If I was crying, I am. Mate, I'm crying because I don't have any good flatbeds. They're not quick enough. 2 seconds. Right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take that phone call with my mother, worrying about things. Right, I need to connect this bit of railway, and then I need to watch that ball. Maybe want to play this game, but I just get so angry. You need patience. All right. You're in the wrong. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, I do. I've done this all wrong from the start. All wrong. Sell the train. Sell it up. This is in the wrong station. Right, we just start all over again. We need to start all over again. We need to be in this one. Three and two. Load in steel. Wait for full load. Now we're going the right way. I thought that was too good to be true when I set that up. Only have patience for Minecraft but building, but not this. And maybe it's what you enjoy as well. Right, that's just swing in there after that. Swing in there. Lovely. There we go. Now it's right. Start that again. Sell that because it's on the wrong thing as well. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Ah, that's the wrong thing, but never mind. It doesn't matter. It's temporary. Why am I worrying so much? Right. Let's get this going. Why does that thing have no... Right. Na, 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 na. Stop it. Oh, there we go. We should start producing steel now. In the north. In the north. Yay! Beautiful. Oh, of course you're going to go the long way around, aren't you? Right, also I want... that. Doesn't need that. But what it does need is that. Where are you spawning from? Oh, there. Result. Right, let's write this down. Let's hope this steel plant won't be at risk of closure unlike the British steels. Royal Mail trains? Yeah. I could do that. I did that on the other build, didn't I? I think I've done it on a couple of other builds. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, it's a shame there is no, like, I need to have a look, like, at some sort of parcels mod. It'd be cool, right? Is that a hill there? Is that sloped? No. Is that a little bump before it goes up? Yeah. Oh, that's alright then. Need to check this goes all the right ways. I'm gonna get me a can of Pepsi Max Cherry. the goods factory, what, and then have like Royal Mail carriages. Yeah. But I'd rather have a separate industry. I feel like I need more industries in this game. Options, do you know what I mean? I'd like, you know, I'd like a few more like industry options. We still need to build like some stuff here. What are we getting held up by now? There's going to be an issue coming through here. Because you got this train, this line merges with the terminal station line. And there's a lot of crossings. Go back a bit, so we're like in the cab. What do you reckon? Like that cab ride, like in the cab, or at the front. What do you reckon? There's another freight mod with new cargo types like mail, unsorted mail, and waste. Is there? I just realised the speedo doesn't work. Also, guys, when you're on the homepage of my YouTube channel, at the top, does it show the current members listed? Because I looked at my own, I couldn't do it, but I did put it like it's like a little thank you, you know, thank you to the members, the joined members on YouTube. Does it show? Do you know what it's called, Owen? Could you put it? Or just write, yeah, just write down the name of the mod. I might take a look at it later. Oh yeah, this is why this got held up. So it's got to cross this. Oh, I've got to do so much, like, eye candy work to this map. We're going to be on this map for a while. I might pop it on the Steam Workshop later for you guys, though. If you want to have a play with it. Especially, like Red, if you would have a look at different... the way I do the freight, because it's really hard for me to explain. It feels like I'm over-explaining it or explaining it really bad. There's still that on there. That's still on there. That's where I did the cab ride for the thing the other day. I was meant to change that back and I haven't. It's still a... it's just one. Buddy. Yeah. Come here. Sometimes my cat doesn't realise I've already given him food. It's called Industry Expansion Add-on, Mail and Waste by Polgar. Alright, I'll try and save that. Why those cars look like they're floating on that road? Go past. Did you see that? "99 miles per hour." And we're getting held up again. Now on this line here, we should be using the through line, not unless there's a train leaving that's in the way. I'm assuming we should be using the through line. The only thing I can think of here is there's already a train that's moved and beaten us to the signal. It's a bit glitchy, that. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a train using the through line already. That's what it is. Great. There we go. Being Friday, does anybody else have any plans for the weekend? I mean, I work in the salon tomorrow. Any plans for anything, anybody? I've got like dead end bridges everywhere, like there. Just the road bridge to nowhere. Quite nice sitting in the cab rather than being outside, isn't it? The glass window, looking out the window. Steel from the north. That's what I should have called it, shouldn't I? Then we've got to expand the Midland Mainline goods route to up to here as well, back up there. There was some goods. Once we've built the city and done a bit of road networking, build the city, then we can expand the road network. I also want to plop some industry on that. And I was thinking, like, where we've built that other passenger train station, I was thinking I might do some passenger stations above the industry, because I might have plop some industry buildings that take people. You know, work. Super sticker. Thank you very much for the £10, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Much love. I will get some alerts sorted for YouTube. We have no alerts for YouTube. We have them all on Twitch, obviously. I think I need to... I've been looking into it, and I was trying to work out how I share, like, my alerts across YouTube and Twitch, and I'm not sure if I have to get somebody to code it for me. So it works all in one. Like, that's quite unique to me, but I don't actually know. I don't actually know how that's going to do. I was looking for it, and I was like, or do I just get someone to do it for me? Don't look at me. Stop it. No plans, but I'm going on a coach trip to Great Yarmouth on the 12th of June. Ah, nice. I need to do some good train journeys in the UK, especially before I might run out of time to do it. Oh yeah, that's why I did that sentence on the end. You want to, okay, you want to do it with me? You see if I can look around. I need to do, yeah, so I figure this thing, so we need to do the Caledonian Sleeper to Inverness. I'd like to do that. I'd like to go down to Euston and jump on that. I'd like to do max out the routes on the Eurostar as well. I like the way that you build your stuff and your toolbox videos. I'm glad you enjoyed the toolbox videos. It was like an idea that I sort of came up. I thought, oh, nobody's really showcasing a lot of the mods, and especially the ones, what do you want, cat? I enjoy doing the toolbox videos, to be honest. That's I was meant to drop one yesterday, but as I said at the start of the stream, I recorded it. It was meant to be a quick 5-minute one. It was meant to be on the You know, the assets, the cargo assets that have been plopping up on the north. I don't know what I'm looking behind me. Over there. I was but I ended up going on a 15-minute well, by the time I'd sort of finished recording, so what I did is I kind of did my intro pre-scripted and then was going to do and I was doing like a freestyle and just showing you the builds of it. But I kind of, every time I went on something, I went on a tangent on something. So what was meant to be a 5-10 minute video ended up being 15 minutes even without the intro. Oh, I thought you were going to fall backwards then. Even without the intro. So I started editing it and then went, nah. And then I kind of run out of time to sort of record because there was people in the house. So if I get time after the stream today, I might quickly re-record it. And then try and get it up. I might even try and get it up today after the stream. If not, I might just leave it to drop it tomorrow. And then I've got two UK-inspired rail network build videos half done. You monkey. What I might do is I might smash out this weekend. By Monday, aim to finish maybe like the 3 videos that I want to get out. And then I might spend the rest of the week in my spare time either doing a little bit more to this, looking at another mod for this. I might look at the mail mod that Owen suggested. And then I might work on my flight sim for a couple of hours. I want to get out of the sort of the Cessna kind of area, and I want to get back. I want to start moving on to the jet. So we got a bit of traffic coming up. There will be 2 events I'm going to at the end of May. Midweek Minifig Madness. What's that? At Kents Hill Park. I haven't been Kents Hill Parkway in years. Milton Keynes. I used to live that way when I was younger, down that side. I lived in Brownswood and Walnut Tree when I was a lot younger. Used to kick around there when I was younger with a lot of my friends from the area, like the Milton Keynes area anyway. That was my growing up area around there. Haven't been there in donkeys. What's the matter, little man? Cat's becoming a bit needy. If you think, yeah, I'm not doing anything egregious, but I am just stroking the cat on my lap. E. So what we'll do after this, Gizmo, he's chilling. What we'll do after this is we'll put the roof on our terminal station in the north, build a little we'll build some grid systems for a road. I still need to fix this fence on the right here. This has been months. Months I've left that fence like that floating. Look at it. Oh, I forgot we turn off here. Turn off. Signal maneuver. Oh, it's not bad. That was pretty smooth. Couple of hold-ups. That's because we had stations. You know, we go through some stations. Couple of hold-ups on there, but it was pretty smooth. We'll go back up. Because I think this will be the first train that actually loads the steel. I think we have a little. Then we have a little stop off down here. We have a little lay-by chill. I love the variety of trains that I've got going on this, because of the fact that the toolbox videos and me showcasing a couple of different locomotives. He's an honorary member, stream mascot. What are you doing? There's nowhere to go. Why don't you just chill out? You get me all hairy. Look at my t-shirt. Look at it. Because you're molting because the sun's come out. Hmm? Made me look all messy. I don't look very presentable for the stream. Hmm? Can't climb up me. Bit. I know I've got a belly going on and it looks like a nice comfy ledge for you to perch on. You can't right now. Hmm? Yeah. Look at the state of me. Have you ever tried to make a rail repair with bus direction decorations? Is that a rail? No, I haven't. No. Exactly, Tez. Yeah, it doesn't. Do you? You're leaning on my arm. Now. Anybody play Deadlock? I'm not big on the buses, you know. I don't know why. I should be really, right? I should get my bus on in this, but I'm not that big on the buses. What's Cosmic want? I guess like a nice bus depot or something, like a big one with loads of buses parked up would be nice. My kitten likes to climb up on my leg or my back when I have no shirt on. Oh yeah, lovely. Yep. To end up look like you've been in the war. These stations need some work down here. There's so much on this build that needs work. I take on so much. Yeah, and likes to wake up at 3 AM to play. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When I lie down to sleep, the cat wakes up to play. Don't you? I should just annoy you when you're sleeping in the day, shouldn't I? Really? Keep you awake and you might sleep through the night. You look like... I mean, yeah, I'm covered in little scratches. Shoulders. Yeah, I've got loads of pins here where he does that a lot. Right, we'll make our way back. Is that the train that... Is that the second locomotive behind us there? It was parked up there. I didn't think it would be that close. You need your Epic login. Oh right. Do I have it? Who's everyone going because cats don't love it? No, he's 14 years old now. That'd be nasty. I need the code in email. Oh, okay. Hold on. I haven't got it yet. I've got it open though. Yeah, you do, yeah. Yeah, it's because of mouse of it. I mean, we could just. I think we just changed the email back now. We'll do that later. I'm trying to think. I think his birthday's sort of September time. He's jumped off me now and left me really hairy. I need to fix the where that line is there. That's all different colours. It's September something. Sometime in September. No, I don't remember things like that. Cat. He's your baby. Yeah, but he's the cat, isn't he? Where are you now? Oh, you're sleeping under there. I need to get you a little bed for down there. A little cheap one. £10 one or something. You have 470 mods and the game runs smooth. Good. And the only thing I think I think like, because it's like, so like it's CPU and RAM dependent, like Transport Fever 2. So I think like the more lines you have, the more it eats up your RAM and CPU. Sorry, I mean my GPU doesn't even spin. My graphics card isn't. The fans aren't even spinning running this game. It just does not like test it. The FPS drops generally through. The more lines I add. Detailing really doesn't affect this game at all. More lines, the more activity. Oh, of course I will. Yeah, I'd be heartbroken. I'd be heartbroken when I have to leave him. Need to go to the vets actually at some point. I'm not quite happy with this junction area here. Yeah, it helps. But I'll be honest with you, like, so last year I got this machine last year, and before that, my old machine. I've gained a bit of FPS, but I'm going to be honest with you, like, there wasn't a big change in performance on this game. Simply because I just don't... I think it's the game. It's not, like, you know, what machine you have. Like, I've had, like... If you look at, like... So the majority of the UK-inspired rail network, especially, like... The first year and a half of it, mate, was on my old machine. And that was a Ryzen 1600X with 16 gig DDR4, obviously, because it's a DDR4, it's a AM4 machine. On a 1080 Ti. Like, what is it? It was a 1080 Ti Strix card, but a lot of the videos and a lot of my detailing and that were done on that. It's only from last March, I think, when I built. Like, well, I didn't buy this. I bought it pre-built because I couldn't be bothered. I chose the parts. And a company built it for me. The other videos have been on that, and if you watch those videos, I don't think you'll see a massive difference. The only difference is in the settings on this machine, and even a lot on my old machine. I think I've whacked like the shadows up and things on this to like ultra on this machine, but compared to the other one, like but it wasn't a huge like uptake in performance. Like, it wasn't like, you know, like, so when I play like Valorant, for example, like I went from an average of like 200 FPS in Valorant when I play Valorant with my mates in my spare time. And then on Valorant now I can 550, 600 FPS. You know, I even got that capped. I think I've got it capped to like 500 or something, to not have any like FPS like random sort of spikes or drops. Keep it consistent. Games like that, I'll notice a massive difference. Apex Legends, yeah, you know, big difference, and a lot of other games maybe that are more visually compelling. Maybe something like, you know, Flight Sim, huge difference, massive gain in performance. But in this, I'm not sure. I think it's the way it's made. You just won't. Like, I think as long as you've got a decent amount of RAM that runs at a decent speed, you're kind of flying on this game. But I reckon on this game, maybe gained 40 FPS, maybe. Like, but once you start building and going mental, you get the same drop-offs in performance. You know, like in line building and that, because it's just all RAM and CPU dependent. Bearing in mind, like, when I'm streaming and live recording, one difference is between me and a lot of people is I have a second PC that's dedicated to my stream. So my stream, I have a capture card within it, so it's all getting fed to that. So my stream and everything stream related and recording related doesn't hinder my main PC. It's total separate, and it's just run through a capture card down to my other PC. That's why when you see me running my stream, I have another mouse down here on my other PC. So when I'm moving things on chat and that, another mouse, it's on top of my other PC that's underneath. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he will be staying there. He will be staying here, yeah. He's too old to move now, and Ash is allergic. Besides, he's happy here. He's also spoilt rotten. So what we'll do, yeah, once this is parked up and loaded up with steel, is we're going to put a roof on a major station, and then we might plop a city, and then we'll call it for the day. The time goes fast on a Friday when I stream, right? Yeah. My mum's funny though. Oh, Julian, I can't. It's responsibility of pets, but she loves them. She's just in denial. It's funny. You are not getting that email, are you? I think we just need to change the email on that account again. On that Epic account, you're not getting it. It's very weird. The last email that you've got on this email is the 5th of March. Still got to work out where that line's going there. The railway to nowhere. Maybe that'll be a little freighty access or something. I'm on a railroad to nowhere. Yeah, he gets it. Yeah, boy. I don't like the micro pauses in this game. Oh, push! Honk. Do you know what I was meant to do at 3 o'clock? I was on a break, no email. Are you talking smack? I'm not talking smack. No, I was looking at the email and yeah, there was nothing there. We'll probably have to change it back. Or change it to the Hotmail that you have. Yeah. Yeah. Give me the username and password again and I'll do it after stream. I've just got to do a station. Because I have access to that email. Yeah, I know, but I'll persevere with it. Is it connected to your phone number? I didn't change your phone number, did I? I don't think I even removed it. Yeah, but is that yes, but or you're a but? Wherever up on my phone says it's 17. Yeah, it was all right. I went for a walk earlier. It was quite nice. I still needed a jumper, mind you. But it was better. You know what you can do now? I've built this this loop. Everything gives me access to the Midland Main Line. So that means I can have more coal and steel, coal and iron delivered. This is a tight bend. I was on the limits of this bend. Ooh! Micro stop. Yeah, I remember. It was hot, wasn't it? It was a hot one. It was toasty. It was a toasty one. That was decent. Right, what do you reckon the load's going to be? Cat hair all on my nose. British Steel. Looking good. Oh, there you go. Just got an email pop. Let's load it up. When we get a full load. Wow, we are. Where's the second train? Nice. Right, we got the steel on the move. That's good. How much is on there? Oh, nice. Nice amount. Right. What are we putting on this? Are we having dark and dingy? Another question is, are we keeping the terrain this height? Like in Birmingham, are we having a submerged station? I think we are. Okay. That's not what I want. I was going to pause this sec. Mm-hmm. Ah, I want misc. Okay. It's the wrong way around. Hmm. I'd have to manually put a wall in there. I did that all the way down because it's going to get rid of the railing. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start this. This is kind of not what I wanted to get started now, but I'm going to start it anyway, and then we'll call it in a bit. I just want to give you an idea of what I'm going to do with this. You can probably see anyway. I do that, and then I do... that. There. That looks alright, doesn't it? Yeah, lovely jubbly. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do that across the other side as well. So that way we can have the access from above, but we still, like, when I use the node platform, it doesn't remove the fencing. I can have the wall extended out, which pushes the terrain out a little bit apart from there. That's because of that. I could always extend that bridge a little bit as well, so we can play with that. I could probably work that out with some walling. I could put a wall that side and that'll push that bit of terrain out. And the people will just magically come through that hole in the wall, non-hole in the wall, should I say. Nice! Lovely jubbly. All right. Look at my fringe. What's going on? Wow. Mad. Mad. What's this? All right, guys. I'm going to call it there. I really appreciate everybody hanging out, coming out to chat with me. As per usual, you're all legends. I've actually gone sort of near enough to 5 o'clock, which I'm reasonably proud of myself for. So that's all good. I'll be back next Friday. As I said, if I'm going to try and get my content done, we might try a bit of flight sim. This is all if I get through the last little bit and get into the jet. So we might change it up a bit next week. So I hope you join me for that. I know it'll be a little bit different. I hope you do join me for that. What I'm hoping to do is I'll get some more of this done. I've got toolbox video to do, and I might bolt on a cab ride to toolbox video. If not, I'll do another toolbox video. If not, to stay sort of in touch with this build, I might do just a cheeky cab ride on it. Might finish off this and build this out or something like that. We'll work something out. I'll work something out. I always do. All right. But we have that going anyway, and the Steelworks is kicking, which is all good. Either way, you'll see me live next Friday from the same time. I need you back. Other than that, yeah, you'll get 3 videos this week. Is there anything else? No. If you're not already in just Discord, don't forget to join Discord. If you haven't already, visit dguk.tv. You can see all the links to the music, the different platforms, etc. on there if you're on Spotify. So like the music I've been listening to today. I've got a nice little Train album cover. Look. Ooh. The music we listened to today is all free for you to use, and it's all available to listen to on those platforms as well. I'll also upload some more. You can download them for free as well on the website. You can just go to stream a music button, go there, and it will explain the rest for you. Anyway, have a lovely weekend, guys. Enjoy yourselves. I hope the weather stays good for you. Have a good week and all that jazz. I'll see you later. I've got to find the stream button now. There it is. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next time. Peace.